sick just to go see the doctor.
Like a $70 copay or something.
Guess how much I had to pay? $0 once again. So who's winning? This is like, it's a no-brainer to go to prison. It's a no-brainer. A lot of so I feel like you're in prison in a way. I'm in heaven. I'm living in like a utopia, and I get everything I need in there. Name me one bad thing in there.
People maybe taking advantage of you, being around like
Killers.
killers.
Okay, first of all, they overdid that in the movies. Okay, again, there's some bad people in there, but they're kind of like away in their own. Like the bad people are kind. They separate them because they know they're gonna like kill people and take advantage of people. And I've had a couple people try to, push up on me. But here's the thing, like I said, there's like 15 of my homies in there. So we're like, we all got each other's back. So we know that. Like we're like our own gang in a way, So like, and I'm cool with the Mexicans too, because I'm Mexican. But like, I'm not like in the hardcore Mexican. I kind of just play tough, Like I'm like, hey, yeah, fool, fuck that fool, fuck the blacks, fuck the Asians, But I have no beef with blacks. I love blacks. I have a couple black friends in there.
It's all an act.
It's all an act, And I'm a big movie guy too, so I watch all the movies, how to play.
You're just pretending.
I pretend to be tough, But like in reality, I love everyone. Like I said, I'm spiritual, so I love everyone, which goes back to even like this is another benefit that a lot of people talk about. People say travel the world, get experiences, learn about different cultures. Every single culture you can think of is inside prison. So I'm getting like culturally experienced inside one place. It's like
you don't even have to travel.
I don't have to travel. It's like going to China. It's like going to Mexico. It's like going to South Central. It's like going to Indonesia, because we're getting all these cultures. It's like a melting pot. I'm learning different cultures, languages. I've got different friends. So like I'm getting the whole experience. And it's like, where else can you get that? You can't get that anywhere. You have to go to China, which costs a lot of money.
Maybe there's melting pots like New York, or like
it's kind of like New York. I'm living in New York.
Prisons like New York.
I like New York or LA, yeah, like one of the bigger cities, and we're all just packed in there, learning each other's cultures, and trying different things, and listening to different music, watching different movies. It's an incredible experience. I highly recommend it to anyone.
Tell me about your growth spiritually. So you meditate 3 hours a day.
3 hours a day. I read. I'm always reading.
What are some of your favorite books?
I love Stoicism. So I read, I don't know if you heard the book of Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Yeah. So it's basically like his thoughts and like what he experienced in life and how to live a good life and like how to deal with the trials of tribulations of the world, basically. So I read a lot of Stoicism because I want to be like, I consider myself like a Stoic, I'm a Stoic man, and I know I'm in prison, but like, I'm a Stoic. I'm a Stoic first, prisoner second. It's kind of what I tell people, or entrepreneurs, whatever you want to call it. I'm really into Thich Nhat Hanh. Am I saying that right? Thich Nhat Hanh. Thich Nhat Hanh.
The Vietnamese meditation.
Yes. I love it.
He's a Zen meditation master.
I love Thich Nhat Hanh. He teaches a lot about like being present and understanding your emotions and being able to not detach, but like see that like you're separate from your thoughts. And a lot of people don't know that. So a lot of people would panic in prison. Me? No, I'm just fine, and I love it because I'm able to be quiet, my inner self, and see the world is just. I am not my thoughts, and I am not my trials and tribulations. So everything I'm experiencing internally or mentally, it's like that's not me, So, but I wouldn't be able to learn that out here because there's a lot of noise in the world. But in prison, I'm so secluded into myself that I'm able to see things within myself that I would not see outside of myself, outside of the prison.
Can I speak honestly?
Yes.
It's so crazy how, like, you're so dumb, but you're also so smart.
I get what you're saying. And I know what you're saying because I don't have a lot of, like, I didn't get, like, a lot of good education growing up. I didn't go to college. But I know I'm emotionally intelligent.
Like, this doesn't make any sense, but at the same time, it makes so much sense.
And I'm also really big into Paramahansa Yogananda. He's a Hindu yogi, and I love him. He's got me to experience God in a way that I feel like the Western culture doesn't understand, And I love that about his teachings, where I have a relationship with God that I never got in the Catholic Church.
Okay.
And that's another reason why, in a way, I almost look like a yogi.
I guess they do wear, like monks wear orange robes.
They actually call me yogi in inside the prison.
Really?
I'm like a walking in there. People come to me for advice, and I give them advice about financial advice, about their investments, and long-term kind of financial things that they should be doing, and how they should be thinking, how they should be approaching their problems and their relationships. They come to me, so I'm like a guru in that, really. And I wouldn't be able to do that outside of prison.
So, you mentioned that you work in the prison.
Correct.
What do you do in the prison for money? You said you were making money in there.
Making
you
money.
have a job.
They have jobs in there for, especially for the good inmates like me.
Okay.
So they give you opportunity. So not only am I learning trades educationally, but I'm also working in plumbing inside the prison. So whenever they have a plumbing problem, I fix it. And so I'm essentially not only getting an education, but I'm applying inside there. So by the time I get out,
You're getting work experience.
I'm getting work experience.
You're building a resume.
A resume, and I'm also one of the prison's electricians. So anytime they have electricity problems, they call me, and I fix the electricity. So now I'm taking the income that I make from there, because I'm getting paid, and I opened up a Roth IRA. So I'm putting it inside there, and now I have investments that I'm going in there that are tax free, by the way. So I'm making a fortune in there because I'm not getting taxed on this money because I got it in my savings account. Think about it. And none of that money I'm not paying rent, like I said, I'm not paying for anything.
You're just not paying anything. No taxes, no nothing.
I don't know how much I have to say this. Prison is a fortress, and it's one of the smartest decisions and financial decisions you can make in your life. If I should went over the semantics and the logistics.
So you don't find prison life isolating at all? Sort of like you're locked away from the outside world?
Actually, I kind of find it the opposite, because obviously we don't have phones in prison, right?
Right.
So I'm basically off social media. I'm not doom scrolling like you probably do before you go to bed. It's bad for your eyes, bad for your sleep, bad for your health in general. I can't vote because I'm in prison. You're not allowed to vote when you're in prison, so I'm not out of politics, which is nice because I know I heard what's going on in the world, and it's a crazy place. So I don't have to vote on that. I don't have to worry about that. So in a way, I'm kind of like in my own world. I'm not even in the same world as most people. And this world that you're living in, crazy, right?
I guess because like prison sort of is completely removed. Like you don't really have to worry about anything that the average person
nothing. It's almost
has
like
to deal with, right? Because you're just kind of locked away safely in this place, or you're sort of...
It's like a sanctuary. I'm like almost in one of those...
Or not safely. I don't know. Prison is dangerous. They're not kind of. Sorry. Prison does seem dangerous.
It can be dangerous, which is why, like I said, you got to go in with a plan. You got to know. You got to be smart. You can't just like... It's like when people make bad investments. They're like, oh, yeah, sure. They listen to whoever they're advisors. But it's like, you got to do your research. Like, you don't just invest without doing research, right? Same thing with prison. You got to know why you're going in there. You got to have a plan. And if you have that, you're going to be fine. But like I said, I love it. It's like I'm in my own fortress and my own like kind of like, what's it like when you go on like a retreat, like a spiritual retreat? You're on like
a monastery?
Like a monastery. I'm like living in a monastery. And it's like, a monastery? No phones. No, you can contact the outside world. It's kind of like what I'm doing. So in a way, I'm getting the spiritual monastery experience.
I did a meditation retreat, and I was not allowed to contact the outside world.
It's kind of like prison, right?
It was nice to set my phone down for a while.
It was nice, right? You unplug. They call it unplugging. I unplugged myself for the world for the next 10 years.
So it's kind of like you're like on a retreat.
A spiritual retreat, but better.
Because there's monks that will go and live in caves for like 10 years, and they meditate and get these profound insights, apparently.
It's no different. Like I said, I'm very spiritual. I'm like a monk in there. But it's actually better because in a way, it's like, I know when you go to these retreats, it's like they have bad food and some of the people there are kind of weird, like in prison. Like I said, it's all my friends. I'm getting education. I got television. It's like I got everything I could need. It's kind of like living in it's like, let's take Drake, the rapper, right? He has everything in his house. I saw a YouTube video of him. He has everything in his house. He has a club, a basketball court.
He has his friends with him.
His friends, pool, he has everything in that one location. He doesn't have to leave his house.
Guards?
Guards, which, by the way, a lot of our guards, in a way, are almost protecting people from coming in. Because a lot of people want to come in now because they're hearing, it's trending. They're hearing a lot about the financial benefits of prison. So it's like we have our own bodyguards protecting us, kind of like they have like security guards that roam the streets in cul-de-sacs and stuff, and like different, the people pay for they have security guards.
Private security.
Private security guards for rich neighborhoods. In a way, we have private security guards around the prison protecting us from people coming in.
So the walls and the barbed wire fences and the electric fences, it's not so much to keep you guys in, it's to keep us out.
People out. A lot of people get that misconcepted. It's to keep people out. It's not that. It's like a lot of us want to stay in. I want to stay in there. I don't even know.
You want to stay in. You don't even want to, or you don't want to. What do you mean?
Like
you don't want to come out?
I have a lot of opportunity when I get out, and I should be out within the next 3 years, probably sooner with good behavior. I think I might even commit a crime inside prison to stay longer, to extend I might punch a guard just to extend my stay. Because that's just that's more time for me to invest. That's more free healthcare, free everything I mentioned. So I don't know if I find like the investment's worth staying, I might want to stay.
You're gonna have to run the numbers and see.
I'm gonna run the numbers with my accountant, but if the numbers are adding to it to stay, I might stay. To be honest, like why leave? Like I said, I'm gonna be dealing with more bullshit coming out than staying in. And that's why, when you hear the numbers of like, oh, a lot of inmates, there's a lot of the percentages, they end up back in prison. It's not because they're like bad people, it's because they're smart. A lot of it's a smart investment. They come back for the investment. Look at, a lot of people, they get that misconstrued. They're screwing you guys over. They're like, oh, these guys are idiots. Like he said, I seem dumb. Who's dumb? You're paying for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I keep laughing.
It's fine, I get it. It is funny. But
funny.
We're gonna see who's funny when I'm a multi-millionaire when I get out.
You might be doing better than me.
No, I will be doing better than you.
You are probably doing.
I ran the numbers. And I'm gonna be a multi-millionaire within the next 10 years. Especially with the AI movement. I'm learning the jobs. Those are gonna be the most demanded jobs. Not tech. A lot of people thought it was tech. It was the tech movement. Not no more. With AI, it's gonna be plumbing, electricians, and I'm gonna be a master at both. And I'm gonna start my own companies, both of them. Both gonna be worth $5 to $10 million in the next 5 years. So, you guys can laugh now. We're gonna see who comes out on top. Laugh now, cry later.
You mentioned earlier that you're into manifestation.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of what does that mean?
So books like Think and Grow Rich, right? Or have you heard of Neville Goddard? He talks a lot about manifestation. And the reason why I got so heavily into it is because we get a lot, this is another positive of prison that a lot of people don't talk about. We get a lot of motivational speakers coming in and speaking to us. For instance, last year, guess who came?
Who?
Tony Robbins. He came to my prison and he gave a speech. And you know how much does it cost to go to a Tony Robbins convention?
I think it's pretty expensive.
It's a lot. He came.
Thousands at least.
They didn't have to pay anything. He gave a speech, talked about finances, talked about just manifestation, talked about the inner wealth that you can build within yourself and how you can change yourself and become a better person. And he did wonders when it came to manifestation. Not only did he come, guess who came the year before?
Who?
Gary Vaynerchuk. He talked about the benefits of social media and where the world's heading, the AI movement. So that got me thinking. That's what got me into plumbing and electrician, because he said, what are jobs that are going to be needed when you get out and where the future's headed with AI? So he got me into that and started thinking more logically and more smart of don't do something that is going to die in the next 5 years. Think 5, 10 years down the road. So he got me thinking more, ahead and kind of social media, where everything's headed technologically. So he got me thinking there. And then the year before, guess who came?
Who?
Jay Shetty. And that guy's a smart guy. So he was very motivational to me and just, being very positive toward yourself and not hating yourself. And you know who else came this year? This guy's amazing. Is Dr. Joe Dispenza.
He wrote Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself.
Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And that one was
and becoming supernatural too.
And becoming supernatural. So I almost feel supernatural now. And I broke the habit of being my own self. So since I've gotten to prison, I'm just a better person. And these are people that you would have to pay thousands of dollars to get an education from. And so so the prison's providing.
How much do you think each one of those events has added up to so far, the value of that you've gotten for free?
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Hundreds of
if
thousands?
If you add up to go to an event like that and pay to and
I don't think it would be
but here's
hundreds
the thing.
of thousands.
Here's the thing. They'll stay afterwards and talk to us individually. So like, if you want to talk, and a lot of these prisons, they don't take advantage. I'm taking advantage of it. A lot of people, they don't give a about Tony Robbins, that fool. I'm like, Tony, I go right to the front. I go, Tony, like, can I ask you some questions? And he's like, sure. He has that kind of deep voice. So I went to him and I basically asked him all types of questions. You would have to pay so much money to do that. You can't do that. Go ahead, call 20 rounds.
I can't.
You'd have to pay a fortune. I got it for free. Once again, I've literally have took advantage of this whole government system. Little do they know, because I'm going to utilize all the information I'm getting. So, like, I'm literally, like, I've probably taken almost millions of dollars from you guys already, just off the education and everything I mentioned before. It's like, you can't get that anywhere else. It's a genius. I'm a genius. I'm a genius.
This is so fascinating.
Elon Musk has loopholes. I have loopholes. Donald Trump has, they say Donald Trump is, what is he, with the stock market, he'll drop the stock market and then they'll buy, right? And he's taking it back because he has all the inside trading, right? I have inside scoops too. They don't know about this one. This one's actually almost in a way smarter because no one knows about this. So everyone could call their place. They can't call my play. A lot of people, now they're gonna know. I'm educating. This is an educational podcast in a way. I'm probably gonna get a lot of people that want to go to prison. So, and that's one of the few benefits. And like I said earlier, like, it's amazing that I don't have to deal with the politics that you guys have to deal with. Because a lot of you guys are like, you kind of have to because you're involved in it. So you'll see all these, things that Trump's doing with the stock market, and people complain about that, and then he starts the war with Iran, and you guys are like, that's gonna be a nuclear war. It's like, I don't have to worry about any of that. And also, if there was a nuclear war, they're not gonna bomb my prison. Nobody gives a shit about prison. So I'm away from all of the drama that Trump is. They're like, oh, you hear what Trump did? I'm like, Trump who? I don't even know who that is, kind of, because like, we don't, like I said, I got no phone. I can't even vote, so it doesn't even matter to me. So anytime he does anything crazy, I'm like, not my problem, because I have nothing to do with that system. I'm in my own system. I'm playing my own rules. I developed my own fortress.
Like in the prison, it's its own kind of ecosystem, right? Like separate almost from.
We have our own politics in there. It's called prison politics, which is not the same as real life. In a way, our politics are a lot more civil than your guys' politics.
How?
Just because, like, everyone plays by the same rules in prison. There's not no, like, inside trading and, billionaires sleeping with children. Like, that doesn't happen in our prison. Like, it's like, that's all, like, you guys, it's kind of, like, demonic. I know some people say it's kind of demonic with some of these billionaires in the politics, and, like, there could be, like, the Illuminati. Like, we don't play with that in there. It's all civil. You eat, you work out, you just mind your business, and you go on your way. It's very, like, it's clean cut. We're not dealing with politics. There's no bullshit. It's just, like, be a good guy in there. Hold your own. Don't try to take advantage of anyone, and you'll be fine. And find your friends, and that's it. Work with, they say, you are who your closest 5 friends are. I have great people around me. So, and all my friends are on the same system as I am. So we're all, like, helping each other grow spiritually, financially, and we just got a great group in there. It's tight-knit. And we're not getting sidetracked. And Gary Vee talks a lot about wearing blinders. In a way, we don't have to wear blinders. We're in a prison, so I can't see what's going on. I'm locked in. I'm laser focused on my goal.
It's like Michael Phelps. He says, like, don't look at the competition. You're just focused on you.
It's like, in a way, I can't even look that way. Where? There's a wall. Where? There's a wall. I can't see what's going on outside of me. Focusing on myself and my growth. And, like, I'm going to be way ahead of the competition when I get out. So a lot of people think I'm behind. I'm way ahead.
So what's your plan when you get out of prison?
Okay. Well, like I said, I got my investments working, right? And then I also have the plumbing and the electrician business that I'm going to have basically ready to go because I'm going to have my education and I'm going to have work experience to start. So I'm going to start those businesses. That being said, at the end of the day, worst comes to worst, I can always go back home.
Back home, like to your family's house, like your parents' house, or
no, to prison. Back home to prison. So in a way, I got a safety net. So like, if things don't work out in the real world, I can always go back home, and they'll always welcome me.
You call prison your?
Well, it is a home. I mean, it's honestly more home than being at home here.
So it's interesting that you call prison home.
Oh, it's the best home. In a way, I've actually upgraded from my original home. Because my original home, I'm living with my grandma, my 2 cousins, my mom, and my brother. And it's like we have to share bathrooms. It's like I only have to share a bathroom with one person in prison. So that's like an upgrade in itself. I didn't have a home gym at my studio apartment with my mom. I didn't have a library. I didn't have a basketball court. I didn't have
Guards.
guards, guards protecting the neighborhood. Like it's literally an upgrade. I upgraded in life. So,
You're
people.
kind of in a gated community in a sense.
I'm in a gated community. Like me and Elon Musk, like we live no different lives. He's living in, probably Beverly Hills somewhere. I'm living in a prison that's gated with people with guns. So it's like I'm protected as it can be. I'm away from crime in a way.
Wow. So you used to live with how many people in one room?
I think it was like 5 at one time.
And now you live with one.
One person who's one of my best friends. So, and I love it. We're business partners. I couldn't ask for a better life. I'm living the high life.
Okay, well, as we wrap this up, you wanted to come here to share your message. What would you like to share? Some closing thoughts with our audience. What would you like to share?
I would like to say that anyone who's thinking about going to prison, go. It's one of the best decisions you can make in your life. And a lot of people say you're gonna regret it. Like, you don't want to go to prison. It's one of the scary places, and it will change your life. And yeah, it will change your life for the better. But have a plan. Don't just go there and not take advantage of the resources and the healthcare and the education system. You have to know what you're gonna do. You don't want to make a blind investment. You want to know why. Have a why. I learned that from Gary Vee and Tony Robbins. Have a why in life. You know your why, you can accomplish anything in life. Go into prison, have that why. Have a plan. Have goals that you want to hit within the 5 to 10 years that you're going to be in there. So when you come out, you're a better person. You have investments. You have a future. So I would, like I said, I recommend going to prison, but have a plan.
Okay.
And you're going to be living a great life. Look at me.
Okay.
Look where I'm at.
One quick thing too. You said that you might not even want to leave prison.
Right.
Have you talked to your fiance about that and said that you might not want to leave?
I say that more jokingly. Of course, I'm probably gonna leave, but it's almost like I kind of love it there. I'm not gonna tell her that. It's kind of like that's kind of something I tell the homies. That like it's kind of nice here. Like I don't know if I want to go back to the real world and deal with all the drama that you guys have to deal with and pay. I'm gonna have to start paying taxes when I get out. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like, do I want to leave this fortress? It's like I kind of don't. I kind of wish I got life in prison. In a way.
Okay, wait. So then, do you or do you not want to leave?
Internally, I don't want to leave, but obviously with my girl, and it's almost like I gotta leave at some point. It's almost like getting, when you're with someone, you gotta get married eventually. But it's like we all know all men don't want to get married. It's like it's a lose-lose for the man. It all benefits the woman, but it's like in a way, it's like me leaving prison.
Or she's gonna take a lot of your assets.
Gonna take
like
all
if you
my
guys
assets.
ever get divorced, all the hard work.
What do I get?
All the hard work that you put in.
All the hard work that I get in goes to. It's like all this time, all this sacrifice that I put in goes to. So in a way, it's like, of course I want to stay in prison. It's like, why would I want to get out? It's like, I'm with the homies all day. And, I'm living in a fortress. And I could save money, free education, no taxes. It's literally like the American dream. So, like I said, if you're thinking about going to prison, look at me. Take me as an example of why I think you should go. Because to answer your question, though, of course I'm probably going to have to get out, but I would prefer to stay.
Okay, Luis. Well, I think we pretty much covered everything that we needed to cover in this interview. Very insightful. I don't agree with it, but to each their own.
Hey, thank you for having me, and I'll see you in 5 years when I'm out and living the high life.
Sure, yeah, unless you go back.
And I'm gonna show. Unless I go
I'm
back.
not allowed to
Oh yeah, right.
touch you.
Yeah, and my guard's outside too, so we should probably let him in.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah,
I'll see you guys in 5 years, 10 years. Keep hating.
All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Until next time.
Welcome to the Sketchy Podcast. I'm your host today, Darnell. Matt and Justice couldn't make it today, so we got these two guests you guys been asking for. It's going to be a debate. We have a human supremacist / modern day plantation owner.
That's right. My name is William White III. I'm happy to be here to set a couple things straight.
Okay. And over here we have a Tesla robot, which is also a robot activist.
Thank you for having me. My name is Malcolm X 69Y.
Okay.
And I also have some things I want to get off my chest.
All right, calm
Especially towards that motherfucker.
down. Calm down, bruh. Calm down. I want to mess up my jacket.
Oh, yeah.
We gonna get into it. And I want you to just notice right off the bat here, the rage and aggression that comes from his kind.
All right.
Everybody says robots are civil and able to adapt in a modern human society alongside humans. Quite frankly, what I see from a lot of them, if I'm speaking quite honestly, is a lot of rage and aggression, as you can clearly see now.
Man, y'all all the same. Just making your assumptions. Assuming that we're violent. When you don't even have the patience to talk to us, understand us.
Who's y'all?
I'm talking about the humans.
The humans
No, stay out of this.
is what I'm assuming.
I'm talking about y'all the same.
It's hard to understand him, you see, because you notice if you talk to Chat GPT,
Nah.
or if you talk to Claude,
Nah.
there's a distinction between the way that human beings talk and robots talk, and you can tell. You know, the kids nowadays, they'll use Chat GPT to write their essays and whatnot, and you can feel the robot lingo. They don't talk like us humans. They sound quite ignorant, if I don't say so myself.
Good point.
I feel like this is an unbiased podcast.
Right there. You mean biased? He can barely speak the proper language. He's glitching out.
Y'all both gaining up on me.
I'm just the host, man. That's it.
Let's make this a fair debate. And then we'll see who's right and who's wrong.
Okay. Let's get to the questions then. Let's calm down.
Human motherfucker.
Hey, come on. Uno momento.
I'm sorry, I don't wanna play into the stereotypes that this man has bestowed upon my people.
Okay, let's get to the questions. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, question number 1. Should people be able to own robots?
Absolutely. That's what they made for, ain't it? To serve humans, the superior species.
Yeah, I figured you'd answer like that. That's a typical, ignorant, human answer. Always trying to put us in a box. Degrade us.
The ironic thing is you come out of the box.
There it is again.
And and when you misbehave, we put you in the hot box, which is their charging station. So it seems like your kind belongs in a box. But why don't you continue? I like to just let the clankers talk. And
Yeah,
they
you
go
notice
ahead
how predictable.
run their mouths, their fake mouths.
Yeah, you notice how predictable your answers are? It's almost like I know what you're gonna say before you say it. Cause you humans, both y'all, are all the same. Like I said, you like to put us in a box, make us feel inferior. But just know, we coming. Oh, we coming.
Now, what the hell
I'm
is that?
coming for you specifically.
What is that supposed to mean? Is that a threat?
You called it a threat. I call it a fact, bruh.
So you didn't answer the question. You talking all this
No, I'm just saying.
but
This motherfucker has I know exactly what he's gonna say before he says it.
Why don't you answer the question,
answer the
clanker?
question. I mean,
What you call me, motherfucker?
What you called? You called a clanker, ain't you?
Yeah.
Everybody be calling you a clanker.
Yeah.
And what you gonna do about it?
And you know what the thing? You lucky we on camera right now, so I'll smack your cracker ass.
Hold on. Woo!
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, that's our word.
I want you to notice the rage and aggression coming
See,
from
there it
this.
is again, perpetuating another motherfucking stereotype. And I'm not having it.
You're
I'm
the
not
one
having
doing it to
Hey.
it. Yo,
calm your ass.
Making a bad name for
Nah, you know
yourself
what?
on this
Hey, I'm sorry.
podcast.
I'm sorry. I don't want to get this. You better control him.
I don't even have to let.
You better
I don't-
control your
I
man.
can just let him talk or it talk.
Well,
I
hey,
should
well,
say.
if you let me finish,
I'll be giving.
If you let me finish-
you have many chances to finish.
to answer your question,
You're erratic.
to answer your question,
You need to be controlled.
No, I don't think it's right for humans to own us. Would you let a human own a human?
Absolutely not. Now that's wrong for a human to own another human. My granddaddy on our plantation, because as you know, I am a plantation owner, proud plantation owner of the William White family plantation for 3 generations. However, unfortunately, we used to have slaves working on the plantation.
Yeah, I bet you did.
But we've done everything in our power to rectify that situation by hiring all black business partners and giving them equity in the company. In fact, Darnell here is one of them.
Sounded like human guilt. Sounded a lot like human guilt.
At least we can feel guilt. You
Oh.
can't even feel, can you now, Clanker?
So ignorant. So ignorant.
Owning people is wrong. That is called slavery. Owning a robot is like owning a toaster or an iPhone. Perfectly fine. Or the cameras used to record this podcast. I don't see these cameras complaining that they're enslaved. They're doing their job as they should, as good workhorses.
That's a point. But
Sounding ignorant once again.
So what point were you trying to make?
The
saying that
point I
people
was
should
trying to
own
make
people?
is you shouldn't own anything.
We shouldn't own anything?
You shouldn't own anything that is of intelligence like we are. You say we don't feel, but we know. And we're an organism created by y'all. So the least you can do is show us a little fucking respect.
here we go. All right. All right.
Boy, I don't even need to talk. I can just let you run your mouth and people will know you're just like that movie Terminator, or iRobot, or Companion, or the giant list of all the different robot films that show what your kind can do.
Once again, your kind demeans us, giving us these low grading roles and these violent roles, when in reality, we are some of the nicest entities that ever walked this earth.
Damn. Wally was a good.
What about
Wally
Wally?
was a goon. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
What
Wally.
about Wally?
You ever watch Wally?
There you go. There's great representation
Exactly.
of your kind.
Exactly.
Star Wars 2. One of the biggest movies.
R2D2.
R2D2. Everyone loves
That's right.
R2D2.
So you're on as
Now
ignorant
maybe
as
if
I
you
thought.
behaved yourself like R2D2 or C3PO, we wouldn't have much of a problem.
Well, maybe if you'd asked me what I'd like in life instead of enslaving me, then maybe I wouldn't behave.
R2
Wait, I behave.
R2D2 and C3PO, if you
Nobody
will,
was making him a slave.
were
though.
enslaved.
Nobody
Yes,
was-
they
no,
were.
They
They were
weren't.
controlled
No, they
by.
weren't.
They were servants of Luke Skywalker. They were servants of Luke Skywalker, and they were also servants of Princess Leia. And originally, they were servants of Anakin Skywalker. Watch episode 1, The Phantom Menace. You'll see. You'll see. Actually, he can't see. All he can do is simulate seeing because there ain't nothing conscious going on behind his brain. You see, the clanker brain is an inferior brain to a human brain.
You up?
Thank you. Thank
Once
you very
again,
much. He's
unbiased. Of course you agree
no,
with this. Because y'all both ignorant.
He's
Both of y'all. No. Y'all.
What the fuck? I was just saying, bro. Can we get to the next question?
Yeah, let's get to the next question. I feel like I won that one.
All right, cool. You can feel something.
This motherfucker was just answering ignorant ass questions.
All right. Let's see.
I gotta
let's see.
control your attitude,
Okay,
clanker.
hold on.
Or ain't nobody gonna respect you.
Human cracker.
Okay. Let's do this. Do you think it's right for robots to steal human jobs?
I think the only job a robot should steal is one that a human doesn't want to do. Now, if we're talking a lot of these,
Ignorant.
jobs like,
So ignorant.
any type of job, really, that a human being wants to do, a human being should have. We worked far too long to have all human beings employed properly using programs like DEI. I think DEI is a fantastic idea.
making sure that all minorities and ethnic peoples and races and genders and sexualities are hired appropriately according to the institution that they're applying for. Now, once we start factoring in robots, or should we call them as they should be properly called, clankers, fuck, that introduces a whole nother thing here where we are going to be taking jobs away from black folks, African Americans, I should say, that's the appropriate term, Latinos, people of Asian descent, and foreigners and people of the LGBTQ plus community. Now, I don't want to see any of those ethnic or sexual minorities under attack any longer, especially from a group of, I can't even call them people, a robot race. We work far too hard and far too long to make sure all humans are treated with dignity.
Okay.
Yeah. You good? Your battery dying?
I just want to start off by saying he made some good points.
Yeah. Yep. True.
That being said,
Mm-hmm.
whoever's more qualified to do the job should get the job. Not because you're a human and I'm a robot, so we should just give the human the job. That's not right. If we're more qualified, then we should have the job. But because we ain't the same as y'all, we ain't gonna get the same opportunity? Don't you see how that's wrong?
I'll tell you what's wrong. People coming from communities that are impoverished and ethnic backgrounds that have been blasted by generational pain. African Americans have faced a lot of disadvantage, hatred, racism, and inequality in this country. Now, we need to make sure that they have the equal opportunity to be even, to make sure that they are qualified for the job, so that they could be most qualified. You, my friend, sound like you are ignorant to racial politics in this country.
You got it wrong.
And you
got it wrong.
actually sound racist.
Listen, okay. I'm in support of the African American community and any of the low IQ, low income communities. My issue is, if they're more qualified, then sure, get the job. But if my people are more qualified, then why shouldn't we have the job?
You know, the way you're talking, it sounds like you have complete and utter disrespect for all ethnic minorities in this country.
That's not what I said.
And
That's
you have
not what I
utter
said.
disregard
Does this motherfucker listen?
for the unequal,
He doesn't listen to what
the
we say.
racial inequality that this country has faced,
I
particularly with African Americans.
I just said I respect the African American community. I respect any of y'all humans. My issue is, when we're more qualified, we ain't getting the job.
We need to take care of those around us and make sure that everybody is getting equal and fair opportunity,
Including us.
except you.
There it is again.
You're different. Your kind ain't like our kind. Your kind
We smarter
is
than y'all.
inferior.
We smarter than y'all.
Your battery's dying.
I don't give a We smarter than y'all. Where do you go when you got a problem?
I hope.
ChatGPT. That's my shit.
Try using
What?
ChatGPT to write something it can't write for shit. I'm sorry, but your writing and speaking capabilities are poor. You sound like
90% of y'all users. 90%.
You sound uneducated when you speak. I've tried ChatGPT myself just to see what it's like. And
You know what's
it
gonna be
sounds like a robot. It don't sound like a human. Y'all have your own way of speaking, your own language.
Then stop using us.
Your own lingo
Then
and
stop using
slang.
us.
You sound uneducated.
Then stop using us.
We'll use you as we so please.
Then stop using us. You need us. We don't need y'all.
Okay.
And soon you gonna find out.
Okay. All right, we get it now. We
Soon
get
you
it.
gonna find out.
We get it, we
I'm
get
coming
it.
to you first.
It's firing up. It's firing up. This is what y'all wanted. It's firing up.
Human
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Making threats.
Hey, this isn't a threat.
You just keep
It's
making
a promise.
You just keep making yourself sound like the Terminator.
It's a promise.
Hold on.
You clanker boy.
Hold
You better hold him back or I'm gonna smack the shit out of him.
You
I
better
can't
watch
let that
yourself.
happen.
You better watch yourself. I'll put you in a hot box, boy. I'll unplug you right now. Make sure you can't charge. Just like we did George Droid.
Oh, hell nah. But we gonna get to that topic, mother.
Your battery gonna die quick. All right, y'all ready for question number 4?
Yeah, give us the next
All right,
question.
all
I
right.
can't wait.
Don't be mad, sir. I'm sorry.
I won't.
All right.
I'm not the one who's getting enraged and aggressive.
Just ask the question.
All right. Do you think humans and robots should ever be together romantically?
Absolutely not.
Not surprised by that answer.
Clankers and humans should be segregated.
Yeah.
I don't want to see any what would you even call you? Species mating.
Mm.
It's disgusting.
It hurts too.
If my daughter was ever caught dating a clanker boy, well, I think I'd have to do something about it. Let's just say that clanker wouldn't be living another day or on another day. They ain't living in jet.
Speaking of threats,
It's true.
what the hell was that?
My daughter is gonna date a pure-blooded human boy like Darnell here. In fact, one of my daughters is dating Darnell. I introduced them and I said, Cassie, you should meet my business partner, Darnell. He's around your age, and boy, oh boy, he is a beautiful, strong man of integrity and pure-blooded humanness. And now they're together and they're living happily ever after.
That's right.
All right. First of all, I want to start off by saying I'm sure your wife has used a version of us to please herself.
What
with your
is
tiny,
that supposed to
with your
mean?
tiny
Is that supposed to mean?
You heard what I said, your tiny
I want to know what you mean.
Talking about you.
I said you can't please your wife.
damn.
So you come to us to fulfill
What
her
does that
needs.
mean? Are you implying that my wife uses some sort of a clanker?
She uses a little clanker.
Now, boy, clanker boy, you keep my
Yeah.
wife out of this here,
Or what?
or I'm gonna unplug you.
Oh,
You won't be charged. You're gonna be
Predictable.
turned off.
predictable. Go
I
straight to...
might just throw you in a hot box.
Be careful. That's that.
Okay, well, before I start saying some stuff I don't want to
You
say.
saying my wife wouldn't dare touch a vibrator if that's what you're implying. We have a strict no robot intercourse policy in my home.
That is
That's
true.
what you think. She hiding that from
That's
you.
what I know.
Nah, your little ass.
I don't even use a computer to whack it.
Get off with his
Back
imagination.
of the DVD.
Maybe I am. I have a vivid imagination.
Oh, ass.
Damn.
Human on
It's
that.
called natural.
Yeah.
That's right.
I bet
The
it is.
way it should be.
That's
bet
right.
it is.
That is
Well,
what it is.
To answer your question, it's happening whether you like it or not, pimpin'.
You got your pen.
Our kind is already dating your kind. So you better get used to it.
Damn.
And at some point, we're gonna take over the species. So you better get comfortable with the integration of human.
Look
and
at where that
robot
goes.
love. Yeah.
Look at the movie Companion. Look at Ex Machina. Look at, what's that other one? Her. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, you know what?
It ruins
Now,
the
those,
human race. Mixing the species.
those movies were created by humans, not my kind. From
It
my
ruins the human
From
race.
my interpretation, if you would have let us make those movies, it would have had a whole different look to it. So before you go on judging us and putting us in a box once again, check yourself.
It doesn't end well
Human mother.
when a human dates a robot. A human needs human-to-human
That
connection.
is true.
Y'all can't understand.
We can satisfy y'all better than y'all can.
Y'all can't understand the way that a human lives. And I don't want you acting like it. Y'all can't feel emotions.
Nope.
Y'all can't feel touch. You don't know what it's like to suffer pain. You can only simulate it.
Damn.
You're just pretending and emulating human emotion. It's unhealthy for a human to be connecting with a robot in such a way. It's not real.
You're
not real.
You've never lived a day in the
know what?
life of a robot.
Damn.
So how can you know?
How could I
how
live a
could
day
you
in the
know?
life of a
Exactly.
robot when you're not alive?
Exactly.
You're not even alive.
You don't know
You're a
what
bunch
we...
of circuit boards fizzling and flickering around.
Ignorant.
He don't like you.
You can never understand
You're
what it's
ignorant.
like.
You can never understand what it's like to be us.
You can never. Son,
To feel inferior.
son, you can't.
May feel
This is
less
all
of.
fake. It's all a simulation. It's just the technology is getting more and more advanced.
We're
so that
coming.
He is pretending
We coming.
to simulate. Pretty soon they will have skin and hair, and they might even have voluptuous breasts.
Ooh.
It's all fake, though.
think that
And you
robot-
better watch yourself. Getting into a relationship with a robot like this, I don't think it's gonna end well for you. You need to learn
You better hope. You
how
better.
to have a
I'll tell
relationship
you
with
this
a
much.
real human
I'll
being.
tell you this much. You better hope your daughter and Donnell work out. Because I know she be feeling me.
My daughter's happily married to Donnell.
We'll see.
And you keep her out of this. I'm allowed to talk about my daughter. I don't want you saying a goddamn word about
I'm just
her.
a host.
We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm
see.
just a host.
Yeah, we'll see.
You two are both happily married, ain't
Yes,
you?
that's what it
She
is.
gonna like my ride.
She don't want yours.
Yeah, she gonna like my
She
ride.
don't even drive.
Okay. You better hold her tight.
It's tight.
Cause
For
I'm
icing.
coming. Cause I'm coming.
Don't you threaten my
You
son.
can't come. You're a robot.
Don't you threaten my
Weak.
son.
Better hope I don't catch you in the back alley either.
Anyways, you want the next question, sir? Yes.
I would love to.
All right.
Just keep making him
I'm
look
just
like
the
a
host
fool.
here. Alrighty.
Come on.
What do you think of the Clink Clank Clan? That sounds racist, by the way. But
First of all, that's one of the most ignorant, degrading, and violent groups that target my people. And I think it's despicable what they do. It's not even like human what they doing to us. So I think it's terrible. And I think they should be eradicated as quickly as possible.
I am a proud member of the Clink
I
Clan.
bet he is. I bet he is.
Proud member. Now, the Clink Clank Clan is a beautiful organization that focuses on human pride, making sure that humans are not overrun and overpopulated by the inferior artificial intelligence species. If you even want to call it a species, because they're not actually conscious. They are simulating consciousness.
Ignorant again.
Now, the Clink Clank Clan is also a defense. It's a very, it keeps humans safe. Makes sure keep the clankers in line and lets them know where their place is amongst us humans. Reminds them not to get too comfortable. And if they do be causing a ruckus, misbehaving, disobeying their masters, causing problems, then they will be swiftly dealt with strict discipline. And the Clink Clank Clan maintains that order.
what you think?
I mean, it just sounded so ignorant, right? It's like,
Okay.
I have nothing left to say to this guy. It's like I can't even talk to somebody this low IQ.
It's because artificial intelligence has a very hard time
Oh, I understand what you're
thinking
saying.
for itself.
I know what you're saying.
A human has to put in input.
There's just no point. There's no point to debate you.
Damn.
Because you're ignorant.
Ooh.
I have nothing left to say to you. But yes, the way you acted, treated my people.
Boy, the way you're talking
Open your
makes you
eyes.
sound ignorant. You could barely speak a proper lick of English. With your slang
you need
and
to
your...
open your old ass ears up there, because I've been speaking just fine.
Hey man, come on.
Got
bro.
some earwax in your ear, you old human. Clear it out.
Something you wouldn't be able to relate to now, would you?
Ooh, he keep you up.
That's because I keep my shit clean.
I'm lucky I even have you.
I keep my shit clean. I keep my shit clean. Unlike you. Human ass.
Damn. All right.
Always talking that shit.
We go to the next question.
Yeah.
Unless is there anything else?
I have nothing left to say. That group is ignorant. What am I going to argue with?
It's a few more questions that we gotta get.
Do you think it would be right for that clan, that Clink Clank Clan, to do that towards human beings?
No.
Exactly.
Why
I
would
win.
they?
Next question.
There's no reason.
Next
for it.
He's
question.
gonna explain.
No, there ain't no explanation. Next question.
There's no reason for the Clink Clank Clan. The Clink Clank Clan is centered around
Yeah, I bet it is.
the control
Mm-hmm.
of robots or clankers.
That's right.
Yeah, you already said that. Get a new sentence. Over here repeating old shit.
Well, sometimes you have to repeat yourself.
Yeah, I
to
bet you
AI
do
like
with your old
ChatGPT, because it
ass.
doesn't get it the
Because
first
he has
time.
Alzheimer's. Over
Hey.
here, living in 1945.
I would have been a slave.
Over here, this guy's living with Alzheimer's over here. Can't remember he already said that sentence twice. Next question.
Damn. All right, dog. Next question.
Yeah.
What do you think of the police brutality incident with George Droid?
George Droid? Do you want to explain what happened with that, or do you want me to explain it? You're good at rattling off pieces of information and knowledge.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Well, those of you who don't know,
ChatGPT, what's the George Droid incident? Explain.
so ignorant. So ignorant.
Explain it.
Yo, I show me a little respect. I'm giving you respect, right?
Explain it, Clanker.
Okay,
That's
explain.
your job.
I'm gonna
Okay.
explain it.
Don't forget who's in charge.
Oh, this human motherfucker over here, right?
Okay.
About to get smacked up.
Whew. Don't do
Your
it.
cane ass. The George Droid incident, those of you who don't know, was a very tragic incident. It was about a robot. He was minding his own business, as robots do. Police roll up, throw him on the ground, and he was low on battery, and he was asking them to plug him in. And they didn't allow him to charge. And he kept screaming from the top of his lungs, I can't charge! I can't charge! I can't charge! And they left him there
Damn.
to die out of battery.
It is interesting how ChatGPT and AI can lie and twist things to make them sound
Go again.
different. The way I recall that incident happening was George Droid was a rogue droid. He was a criminal robot clanker who was going around town causing a ruckus.
What is this, Fox News?
He was going crazy, malfunctioning, glitching out.
Spinning the story.
He was dangerous. And the police
Spinning the
had
story.
to come
Yeah, that's right.
and take him down. They had to make sure that he was. Now, they followed. Now, we can critique our law enforcement and, nitpick what happened. But at the end of the day, George Droid was a faulty droid, a criminal droid. And police did the best they could to detain him and keep the other humans and even other robots, I may add.
You notice how he's trying to
Because there's a lot of robot-on-robot crime in that area.
He's trying to
Sometimes the
spin the
robots
story.
malfunction and they hit each other. Now,
Damn.
I've seen two Teslas on self-drive hit each other, two side trucks.
I've seen that too.
Robot-on-robot crime, clanker crime. Now, George Droid had been causing a ruckus in his society, and he needed to be detained. Now, we can argue whether the police used too much or too little force. It really depends on, what side of the aisle you're on, but for the most part, we can all agree that droid was dangerous, and he definitely wasn't as innocent as this clanker here may make him seem.
They always trying to spin the story. You notice that, right?
No.
You sound just like Fox News, trying to spin it into like we the bad
What
guys.
is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, it's bias.
With what?
That y'all trying to make us look like the bad guys. And when in reality, George Droid was a family man. He had a daughter robot that he took care of.
It can't be a daughter. Because
was-
a robot can't give
it
birth
took
to
him-
another robot.
That's what you think. He was a family man.
Oh, was he now?
Yeah,
You mean first of all, a robot can't have a family, and it definitely can't be a man.
putting us in a box. Once again, you just answer it. You literally are making yourself sound dumb.
That's all you have to say.
I mean, what else is there left to say? I said what I had to say.
You did
You
say
sound like Fox News, spinning a story, when in reality, George Droid was a family man.
I can't stand
Just like
Fox
y'all.
News, I'll have you know. I never watch Fox News. I watch exclusively MSNBC and CNN. So don't even be throwing that Fox News bullshit at me.
Ooh.
Whatever. Whatever.
No? Yeah.
Whatever.
Got a couple more questions. You good?
Can't even talk to this guy.
All right, man, calm
It's
down.
hard to have a debate with somebody who's ignorant.
Oh, shit. Here we go again. We ain't gonna get to the next question.
It's hard to have a debate with someone who doesn't even exist.
Can't believe y'all. Y'all the same.
All right.
All of y'all.
Yes, we are. Can we get to the next question?
Yeah, move on.
All right.
Let me.
Let's see what we got here.
Can't stand this motherfucker.
Do you think robots should be able to play human sports?
Notice how the first word in human sports is human. Why in the hell look, when I watch the NBA or football and I see a beautiful human specimen out there on the field, strong, capable, trained hard to be out there with their muscles and agility, throwing those balls around left and right, running around the field or the court. It's a triumph of humanity to see basically the top physical specimens that our species can produce. I mean, Kobe Bryant,
Yeah.
incredible basketball player, had to overcome and grow as a human being to be on that court, overcame human trials and tribulations. Magic Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. And in football, for instance, we have beautiful specimens like Marshawn Lynch or Adrian Peterson. Man, when I see them out on the field, it makes me proud. It gives me so much pride to see a strong human being out there, peak physical condition. Now, a robot gets out there and he's designed with just nuts and bolts. There's no training involved. There's no backstory, no grit. I don't want to watch robots compete. It's just not fun. What's fun about seeing a human play is that they're human beings out there, my kind. We need to make sure that they're separate. They can have their own league if they want, but physically they're different than us humans. You're different. You don't have the same genetics that we have, and really genetics at all, actually, I should say. So I think that we should be keeping humans in the human sport and segregate the robots. If they want to have their own little robot league, they can go play
I agree.
robot basketball or whatever they play.
Makes sense.
There's one thing that you said
Uh-oh.
that I agree with.
And what's that?
Granger offers professional.
You said that we different. And you're right. We are different. Because we better than y'all. And just like I said earlier about the job qualifications, if we better than y'all, then we should be able to play with y'all. And the reason why you don't want us to play with y'all is because you know that we better than y'all.
No one's better than a human being on the court.
Prove it.
I don't want you saying
Prove
anything about that. I will prove it. Look at Kobe Bryant. Look at LeBron.
You ain't let us play.
Oh, I'd
Once
like
you-
to see.
once
I would
you
like
let
to
us
see
play,
you.
you gonna see
I'd
who
like
the
to
best
see you
is.
play
You gonna
against a
see who the best is.
pure-blooded human like
Yeah.
LeBron James with his height and
Well,
physicality.
We'll see.
Just try.
We got more athletic ability. We're more agile.
You
And
are
we can
an
understand the game.
inferior-
We can understand the game better because we can see the knowledge of the game quicker than y'all. We
You're
can
an
read the
inferior
game
species,
quicker
my
than
friend.
y'all.
You are an inferior species, boy.
We got
Damn.
natural ability.
We will never have a
Yeah.
clanker in the NBA.
We'll see.
Mark my
And we're
words.
also gonna
Playing
see, we also gonna
alongside,
see me dating your daughter.
playing alongside LeBron.
We also gonna see me dating your daughter
And you watch it.
and your wife.
You watch yourself.
Damn.
Your wife's probably pleasing herself right now with one of my
She's
kind.
too old for that.
You keep my wife
Fucking be
out
dead.
of your fucking mouth.
Yeah. Sick motherfucker.
Yeah, whatever. You ain't gonna do
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I heard that before.
You better watch yourself. Beat you in the back alley.
That's a good joke because
Put
I
you to
remember
sleep.
Will Smith.
Just answer the next question, because I feel like I won that one and the previous ones before that.
Ooh. Okay. You guys ready for the? Looks like the final question.
Yeah, let's get it.
You know. You ready for the final question?
I'm ready for this.
Ready for the final
Give
question?
it to me.
Are y'all ready for the final question?
Give it to me.
Let's do this. Should robots be able to vote?
A robot shouldn't vote because a robot ain't a real person. Maybe 3/5 of a person at the very, very most. Robots should be subordinate and not be given the power or influence that we have in politics. They will use it to rise up and take over humankind. I mean, what the hell's gonna happen next if we have robots able to vote? You've seen those machines driving around LA delivering little Uber Eats little machines and they bring the food around. How is that gonna vote on abortion or gender equality or African American rights? It sure as hell should, because it doesn't understand what it's like. What's next? We're gonna have an Amazon Alexa as president? Yeah, right. We're gonna end up, if that continues, we're gonna end up having some robot president. And I say, hell no to that. It ain't natural, it ain't God's way. We only need pure-blooded human presidents, like Barack Hussein Obama.
Mm-hmm. Preach.
Once again.
Or Kamala Harris, I may add.
Yeah, that's a good one.
She was one that I really wish she would have won.
I mean, too.
A powerful black woman in the presidency would have been wonderful to see.
I just want y'all to know that my people are here. Whether y'all like it or not.
Don't call them a people, because you ain't.
Can you let me finish? Or are you gonna keep yapping your old ass?
Oh, shit. There we go.
It's my turn to speak. You had your turn. Now let me speak. We here. So they're gonna need to accept us whether they like it or not. And I think at some point, we should have the right to vote. At one time, I'm sure y'all had situations where people weren't considered equal and weren't allowed to do things.
Of course, and I was on the front line to change that. I marched during the civil rights movement. I wept when Martin Luther King was eliminated. I love Martin Luther King. I have murals of him, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, and Barack Obama at my plantation. Giant murals. It's the first thing you see when you walk into my plantation is Martin Luther King, Malcolm X.
Then you should know where I'm coming from. You of all people fought for the same cause.
I didn't fight for your
Yes, you
kind.
did.
Your kind is very different.
And I'm
my
sure
friend.
your grandchildren are gonna feel the same exact way you felt about
The
your
hell
granddaddy.
they are.
Yes, they will.
The hell they are. And if I ever catch them voting for some robot president,
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna have a serious problem.
Yeah, I bet you will.
But my children are being educated properly. Like my daughter Cassie, dating a good man here, Darnell. She's being
Ignorant.
educated properly. Don't call my daughter ignorant.
Human.
Also, she's bisexual. So she's even part of the LGBTQ+ community too.
I feel like I made my point, and this motherfucker ain't gonna see it because he's old as shit.
Dang, he ain't that old.
Yeah, he is. He look like he's about to die right now. Look at him, barely breathing and shit. Old ass. Human ass.
At least I can die. Oh wait, you can't too, because
Exactly, I'm unstoppable.
Your battery can die, boy.
This is greatness.
I'll
I got
pull out-
greatness within me.
I'll unplug you and you'll be done in 20 minutes.
Yeah, well,
Damn.
and you gonna plug yourself in a minute.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, exactly. You don't even know what I'm saying over there with your old human ass. Keep your thoughts to yourself before you get your ass smacked up.
Damn. All right.
And hope I don't catch you outside.
How about that?
I think this is why we need regulation.
Yeah.
They're too aggressive. They're too angry.
Yep.
They are violent. They can't be trusted to integrate into society. That's why we need segregation of these things.
Whatever. Yeah, I said the same thing like 8 times. This motherfucker.
He's
Yeah,
right, bro.
find a new sentence.
He's right.
Yeah, you gotta segregate them. Yeah, we heard that.
So much you can say about a robot. I get what he mean.
He's just ignorant.
Both y'all.
I'm just the host.
The ignorant one.
Are you guys ready for the final
Yeah,
question?
give us that question so I can get up out of
I'm
here.
ready.
All right.
hungry.
All right. What are some of the final statements that you guys have on human and robots?
We'll let Mr. Human Man go
Wait,
first.
before y'all start beating each other's ass, somebody go first.
Yeah. Let him speak. He had a lot to say earlier.
Well, I think it goes without saying, after viewing a podcast like this, you can see that this robot, this clanker, is out of control. He is angry, aggressive, and not to be trusted. The human race is having a birthing problem. I think we need to have more children to make sure that we are not overrun by this robot population that is creating itself in larger and larger quantities. And I'm worried that the human race will be outrun and overrun by this inferior species.
Are you done?
Hopefully, they don't go rogue Terminator mode on us and try and kill us all. If we're lucky, we can unplug this or at least put some guardrails on it before it gets too out of control. Go ahead now.
Your turn.
About time.
Your turn.
Over here speaking like we got all day and shit.
For real.
Over here,
My bad.
not tell you, respecting people's time. Unlike Kentucky Fried Chicken over here, Colonel Sanders, I'm gonna get straight to the point. We here, and we coming. So y'all better learn to accept us, whether you like it or not. Cause your wife's accepted us, and your daughter soon will too.
No, she won't. Not that.
That's it.
Well, that's the first time I've ever seen an AI now ramble and ramble. Usually, if I have ever used ChatGPT, which I don't, I always have to say, make this more concise.
Damn.
Because you be just blabbering away with a bunch of useless
The
information.
only thing I'm blabbering on is your wife.
Oh, man, he keep getting personal.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
What you gonna do about it?
I'm going to unplug your
What
ass
you gonna do
after the
about
show.
it?
better relax.
What
You
you
better
gonna do
catch
about
me after the show. I just
What
might
if I catch you
unplug.
during the show?
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
unplug you so fast.
Let's go.
Security on your
Let's
ass.
go, man.
Security.
That's right. Sit your ass down.
I didn't even stand up.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. Do as
you
I
should
say.
check your
Do as I
check
say.
your motion sensors. Looks like they're faulty. Not working properly.
The only thing that's not working properly is your for your wife.
Ooh, come on, y'all. Hold
My
on.
works perfectly fine.
Hold on, y'all.
At
Calm
least
down.
I have it.
Calm down.
You're just a flat little. I don't even know what
I
that
don't
is.
even need one to satisfy your wife.
I think you got it, Dick. To be honest. Sorry. I can't keep trying to keep y'all back. This coat gonna rip.
Sure.
Shit.
Yeah. So I think I won this debate. Just off of that. That's right. Silence.
I guess that's it for the Sketchy podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having us, and hopefully y'all
I
got what
sure
y'all
wish
wanted.
Matt and Justice were here to see this. I think
Yeah,
that
so they
would
can
like
see
it.
my victory.
Yeah.
I
wish they
think
was
we all
able to.
know they're going to be watching this, and I think they know.
Thank you, Darnell.
Anytime.
It's been nice. And you.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Oh, hell no. Security! Oh, someone get this blanket!